is thin, and something's breaking through.
Off the jagged western coast of Ireland, where fog clings to the cliffs and waves crash like distant thunder, there are stories. Stories of something that rises, only when no one is meant to see it. These stories are of merrows. The male merrows are grotesque and terrifying, with greenish skin, sharp teeth, and pig-like eyes. Rarely seen on land, more like sea monsters than fairies. But their counterparts, also known as sea maidens, are stunningly beautiful, with pale skin, long flowing green hair, gentle, emotional, and capable of love. Often seen sitting on rocks, combing their hair, or singing. Female merrows are often portrayed as kind, but not all stories are so peaceful. In darker tales, merrows lure sailors with hypnotic singing. Ships vanish near rocky shores where they dwell, and some drag humans beneath the waves. Their underwater homes are filled with lost treasure and bones. They are not evil, but they are not human, and they do not love the way humans do. As one fisherman learned, the ocean does not forget. It waits, it watches, and sometimes it takes back what never belonged to land. Fishermen spoke of her in whispers, a woman, sitting alone on black coastal rocks, her hair long, green, moving as if still underwater, her skin pale as bone beneath moonlight. She never spoke. She only watched the sea, and sometimes she smiled, but never at anyone on land. Beside her, always, was a small red cap, worn and weathered, but never far from her reach. The old ones called it the Cohuleen Druith. Without it, she could not return to the sea, and without the sea, she was something else entirely, something trapped. One night, a fisherman saw her, closer than anyone ever had before, and beside her, the cap. He didn't understand what she was, but he didn't care. He only knew one thing: she was beautiful. So he took it quietly and carefully, before she could notice. And in that moment, he didn't just steal an object, he stole her way home. She stayed because she had no choice. She became his wife, lived in his home, bore his children, and for a time, it almost felt real. But something was always wrong. She never laughed like others did, never slept peacefully. And when the wind carried the sound of waves, she would stop and listen, as if something was calling her name. Years passed until one day, she found it, hidden, forgotten, and waiting, the red cap. He thought she would hesitate. He thought she had changed. He was wrong. She didn't say goodbye, didn't look back, and didn't hesitate. She ran to the only place she had ever truly belonged. The sea opened for her. The waves swallowed her whole. And just like that, she was gone. He searched for her. Days turned into months, months into years. But the ocean does not return what it takes. Some say, on certain nights, you can still see her, just beneath the surface, watching, not with love, but with something else, something colder, because she was never his. She never belonged to land. She was only ever borrowed. And the sea always takes its own back. The veil's thinning, and the next story's already waiting. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell, so you'll hear the next knock from the other side.
You've seen the glitch, but the veil only gets thinner. More is coming through.